with the team going through what they're going through on the other side, you want to take out any belief, but we did the opposite. We gave them belief. They thought this was their night. And the only thing we could do is come with a great energy to start third. And that goal was huge. And you see Burtch from Hennon, they had other good looks in there. It was right at the end of the power play. And it was huge. They celebrate with the student section. There's something about it, and this is the home ice advantage that Midco's, it carries with it. I don't know if people know how excited our guys are, but if you look through since we opened this place, that student section, our guys just love falling into the glass. And Burtch has only been on campus for a couple of months. He went right to the student section. It gets our guys fired up, and then we found 2, and then we found 3. So as a coach, the guys gave me no other choice than to challenge them in between periods. And our leadership and the boys, they found a way, and it was all of them tonight, collectively.
And to get too quick like that too, when Leo gets his and then Joey just almost, I think, like a little bit over a minute later gets his. I mean, how deflating can that be on the other side? When you're on the other side of that, I mean,
it's not. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah, but I mean, just to sort of take the wind out of their sails. I mean, for you guys, that was huge.
But our guys got up on the bench, and then then the passing's cleaner, and then you start putting pucks in better spots, and you change quicker, and everybody, everyone starts playing a much better game. It's just when the feel goods come, the hockey's just more fun. The second period was not fun. But we were slow to read, we were slow to react, our passing was poor. I thought a lot of our decision making was not there, and as a result of it, you end up allowing north of 20 shots, and feels like you're in your end the whole 20 minutes.
I'm gonna ask 2 things I've been asking about for the past couple of weeks, Coach. Your penalty kill was on again tonight. You guys didn't give up a shot the first power play, and then the second power play, you give up 5 shots. Josh was there for all of them, but another night, what are you seeing on the penalty kill that's working?
They have some momentum. There's confidence in it. There's an excitement to kill. Guys go to the box again. Another stick penalty. We can't have that. But the guys, they pick each other up, and it's their time to shine. And they know they're on a pretty good heater right now. So it keeps on going.
Your first night winning the face-off battle, and a couple guys. Cole Burtch didn't have a very good night on the dot last night. Bounced back 14-8 tonight. Did you see better detail on the dot?
It was better detail, but you have to understand the side of this stat. There's 3 guys scrumming. The goal we gave up actually was like an over pursuit, an over dig. We had 2 defensemen end up on the wrong side, and nobody between our goalie and the puck when it's squirted out. That's all we started the video this morning with 9 clips of their wingers blowing by our wingers on 50-50 pucks. I watched the same clips when I was a player. It's just such an important part of the game that if you lose track of it, if you don't continue to keep it in front of top of mind, it hurts your percentages.
Cole, walk me through that goal.
Yeah, it was a big goal. Obviously coming off the last few 27, 28 seconds there, coming into the third, we had a nice little play set up to kind of get in the zone off the draw. And, we've kind of been emphasizing on getting to the net all weekend and owning the front of the net, and just happened to get a nice little tip on it.
Just when you get a goal like that too early in the third, and obviously you guys get 2 quick ones there later on in the period, what does that do to just sort of jumpstart the offense a little bit? Can you just sort of walk me through how big it is to just get that goal and to carry it forward?
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously the first 2 periods we were kind of a little sluggish, but kind of building off the first one and building off the second one, we started to get the crowd behind us. The boys started to get a little more energized on the bench, and our game just kind of started to turn around. We started to get to our fundamentals, and we just started to build, and we were Kotai obviously here had a heck of a game, and he helped us out big time. So
yeah, 24-11 too in that second period. What did you see from your perspective of just what was really working for them, and what you guys were really struggling with?
Yeah, I mean, again, I just kind of think we got away from our game. We were kind of rushing plays, and they were kind of getting behind us and owning the goal line behind us. And kind of like I said, when we got into that third period, we started to kind of figure that out and kind of start from below our goal line and then work from there and get down to theirs. And again, those goals are obviously huge, and that kind of just got us going the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. Josh, just walk me through your night too. That second period, you saw a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Did you feel like that sort of set you up in the third a little bit too?
I mean, you take it one period at a time. When they're just shooting from everywhere, you're not really thinking about anything. It's just like, okay, shot. Just control the rebound. Try and give your team a breather, especially when we get hemmed in the zone a little bit. But yeah, third period, it was like, okay, we gotta get our legs going. So and we did.
Cole, when you guys go through like two periods where you're without a goal, but it's still a 1-0 game, how much confidence does it give you guys to have a guy like Josh in the net?
No, huge. I mean, obviously we know we can rely on him. It's obviously huge to have a goaltender that can win you games. And tonight obviously we were down 1-0, but it could have been more than that for sure. And he obviously gave us the momentum to keep us in the game and allow us to get those goals. And he won us the game tonight. And I think that he was obviously a big contributor to the goals that we scored.
I asked Owen and I asked Brett this yesterday, but Leo Bogakov, it seems like he brings an energy to this team just with the way he plays. Maybe I'll ask both of you. I mean, what do you guys? I'll start with you, Cole. What kind of energy do you sense from him, and just how much fun is it to kind of watch him out there?
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, obviously he's a freshman. He's a young guy. He's got a lot of juice. He obviously, as everyone sees, he brings it every night, and he's a competitor. He works hard. He loves to be in the offensive zone, and he works to get in the offensive zone. And he's starting to come out of his shell a bit on the bench, and he's talking. And he just brings a lot of juice, and it's nice to see a nice young guy come in and be confident and just trying to take control of the game.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Josh? Yeah.
I mean, he brings the energy. He brings that swagger with him. I think he could be called the Belarusian bull, just with how he plays.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great playing style that guys can play with and guys can feed off of. And he's been great. And seeing his shot in practice every day, I have no doubt that, if you had asked me before, I'd be like, yeah, he's got 3 goals so far.
Mm-hmm.
His shot's excellent, his work ethic's excellent, and it's a real treat to have.
Let me ask you this, Josh. Coming off that weekend, last weekend against Bemidji, it was a tough Friday game, and the offense dried up a little bit. And then Saturday, I know you guys weren't happy with the way it ended, but walk me through what this week of practice was like, and just how rewarding is it to get a sweep after a weekend like that?
Yeah, I think Bemidji set us up very well for this weekend. Northern plays a lot like them, which is great because it's like you get a second crack at them. Bemidji was just, they wanted it really bad, and it gave us the fire to come out during practice and really work hard this week and address a few issues, and we got better from those. And so I think it translated pretty well this weekend.